Hi everyone, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Tea and Tarot Tuesday. I hope you're doing great. Let's go Chiefs, Kansas City. Cheers. How about them Chiefs? So of course I'm rocking, repping, and vibing. I hope y'all are too. So I hope you're doing all right. I am on some sage. I've got the sage going on. I'm about to light some Palo Santo and my oil. I added a new citronella oil that I actually blended myself with olive oil and citronella plant that I had that was dying from this summer, and I've been letting it sit and marinate in oil for quite some time, and it smells fantastic. And I put it in my frankincense and myrrh and rose oil with the cinnamon, frankincense and myrrh rose oil, because my little house plants have these little house gnats that literally drive me insane. I swallowed one while I was on the phone the other day. Here comes Tony. He's not very happy with me, so he's probably going to be causing a ruckus because I fed him an hour ago and now he wants to eat again, and I fed him an hour before that and he wants to eat again. I know, he's a growing Maine Coon. They just don't stop. So I'm sure he'll be doing all sorts of stuff, jumping up on the counters. He's trying to make his way up in here. Come on in here, Boo. You can say hi. I'm gonna light some candles or some palo. He's just sniffing everything, thinking everything's food. And you say, okay, bye. No food over here. Anyway, I had to do a quick house cleanse. I was listening. Had it was an influx wave of energy that I felt like I allowed into my house while I was actually listening to one of my favorite readers. She was going live. Shout out to Spiritual Infusion 1111. I really like her vibe. But today she was really feeling some heavy vibes to give us that warning, right? That energy warning of, just watch out and be mindful of your surroundings. And, there's a lot of, what's the word? I guess you could say, maybe conflict, I guess you could say, spiritual backlash for those who are shifting timelines, for those who are awakening, for those who are, for lack of better words, killing their ego. When the ego death causes the uproar of the ego, right? And when the ego is about to die, when the ego's attachment to our unconsciousness, to our identity, starts to, dwell. I was going to say dwell, but that's not the right word. Starts to diminish. Then it starts to latch on. It'll scream, it'll kick, it'll fight, it'll flare. It's like a big temper tantrum, right? That a child has when they can't have candy before dinner, right? And they flip out, and then they calm down. And then they go away, right? They chill out once they have dinner. Or I guess you could say more so a better analogy would be a child who has a temper tantrum before bed, right? Because they're so tired that everything triggers them, that they're so frustrated, and all they really need is to go to sleep. Or if they're really hungry and all they need is a snack, right? The ego's a lot like that. And it's like sometimes you just need to not give it the attention that it's seeking, but you need to give it the response that it needs, which is to take a back seat, to take a nap, to have a sandwich, right? Anyway, so it caused me to want to keep lighting some Palo Santo because it definitely triggered some energies within my ego, because, you know, I can definitely feel it. I had another night last night where I didn't sleep. So that makes a lot of sense of why she's channeling this energy of, you know, maybe some energy, false energies appearing real, right? That are trying to come in, that are trying to latch on. It could be karmic partners, karmic ties, it could be karmic situations, it could be third parties that are outside of the energies that when something great, when something beautiful is about to emerge, when consciousness is about to emerge, it's latching. And right now there's some beautiful energy coming in of change, right? Aquarius season, Pluto in Aquarius, Uranus and Taurus, all of the planets just went direct, and they'll all be direct until April. Shout out to April. And so it is definitely something that we have to be mindful of, okay, y'all? So if you start feeling, you know, really triggered, or if you're feeling restless, or if you're feeling anxiety starting to come up and you don't know why, remember that not all energy that comes through you is your energy, especially if you are an empath, a very sensitive, you know, sensitive person, light worker, earth, starseed, earth, and, you know, earth healer, right? Then, and I'm looking at Lemuria right now, Realm Bridger, okay? Then just be mindful that we are bridging the realms right now. Our timelines are significantly shifting for this collective, okay? So we're gonna see what the energies are. I think I'm gonna start with the Lemuria cards, just because that's where my eye went to. I'll take a sip of tea. Cheers. And invite you guys to take, you know, spiritual bath tonight to clear out any energies. I'm definitely gonna be taking my spiritual bath. Just got some new Epsom salts that I'm gonna blend with some. I'm gonna blend with some of my herbal herbs, like lavender flower and lemon balm and dandelion root, along with some lavender, let's see if I have you look at this. But yeah, I think I want to get just one little check-in from Lemuria, just a guide, something that can help shift our energies for the read today. Because, you know, I don't want to feel it. I don't want to pull. I don't want to read on any energies that are heavy. But I do have to, you know, share that I have been feeling those energies. I've just been transmuting the hell out of them, literally. And the reason for I put in to go to bed last night, fell asleep with them, woke up at 11:30 and couldn't sleep until 4:30. But I had a lot of emotions coming through, a lot of epiphanies, a lot of aha moments, and it caused a lot of, you know, thank you. This is a lot. It's a lot of responses. Okay, Manifestia, Ancient Future, the Portal Keeper, and Endless Opportunities. Okay. I really just wanted one, but I guess we got 4. But we are manifesting our ancient future because we are the keepers of this portal, right? The Realm Bridger co-creation, communication. Oh wait, said that backwards. Communication, co-creation. So we're learning how to heal. We are learning how to communicate. Yeah. And we're the portal keeper of endless opportunities. Let me show you these. Manifestia. Number 36, 9. Fulfillment. Right? We're manifesting our ancient future. Look at that. Our ancient future. 39 is 12. 12 is 3. Right? 3 plus 9 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. You, me, and divinity. We are manifesting our ancient future. You know, when I hear of ancient future, it's like the Back to the Future kind of thing. We are manifesting our ancient future, which means we are bringing back stories that were never told, is what I'm hearing Lemuria say. We are bringing back, we are rewriting history, manifesting our ancient future. History that was, and what I'm hearing also is history that was intended to be, but was distorted from these toxic energies, entities, low vibrations, like the ego, right? That cause distortion amongst the masculine and feminine energies, right? Like the fallen angels, right? Like the devil and you know, Voldemort, he who shall not be named, right? Like the energies that are low vibration is what I'm saying. Okay, I'm not trying to trigger anybody with, you know, feeling hokey pokey and spooky, because I don't like those vibes either. What I'm trying to say is that we are manifesting our ancient future. The portal keeper is 50. That's divine change. Okay. Also, don't laugh at my nails, okay? I wasn't able to get into I wasn't able to get my nails done. I took my niece to her birthday nail pampering for Auntie Niece Day. Shout out to my niecey. Happy birthday, Kalele. I love you, Layla. She's 11. Portal keeper here. Right? 11 is a strong number of portal keeping. But look, we have portal keeper and endless opportunities. 23 reducing to another 5. So we have 5, 5. Okay. We have 36 and 39. The portal keeper. Keeper of the portal. We are the keeper of the earth. We are the keeper of the galaxy, I'm hearing Lemuria say. We are the keeper of our ancient. This is the portal that we are keeping safe. Our ancient future. Yeah, I feel that real good in my heart. We are the keepers of the portals for our ancient future. The portal keeper of these endless opportunities. We are holding space, protecting, guarding. You see how this cat here, this Egyptian Sphinx cat, is guarding the portal with the eye. With the endless opportunities of transformation with the butterflies and these bubbles. So I'm curious to see how the collective is feeling in this vibe. Manifesting our ancient future, protecting, keeping our endless opportunities safe. We're changing. There's a shift. A shift happened. You see how these fish, the yin-yang fish down here, have the telepathy going on? There's a lot of telepathy going on right now. You see how this shell has a little pearl? It's like the world card. And she's holding these DNA. Look, she's holding, well, she's really not even holding. She's levitating these little DNA portals with her hand. It's almost like one's the masculine, one's the feminine, right? Gorgeous. Yeah, with the yin yang, definitely. We're bringing back our ancient future, and I love that the ancient future with these kind of Egyptian designs here with the Sphinx cat guarding this portal, the portal of the Akashic records finally manifesting itself into endless opportunities, into reality, into this world. Beautiful. This one has a butterfly. The Manifestia has a butterfly too. So lots of transformation, lots of shifting. I'm hearing DNA upgrades. That's why she's holding the little DNA dudes. I'm hearing energetic upgrades. That's why there's been a lot of purification, a lot of cleansing, a lot of purging. You know, I'm, really feeling within the collective that there's a huge shift of, just ending toxic cycles that no longer serve, things that used to bring about pleasure and gratification are just not anymore. It's just not satisfying anymore. And even just the desire that used to be there, the attachment and identification to these toxic habits are just no longer even being of desire. It's like where once it used to feel almost like, how could I ever imagine living my life without, this vice? And pick your poison, right? Whether it's cigarettes or nicotine or coffee or caffeine or alcohol or, drugs or sex or, video games, right? That there's this natural disinterest is what I'm hearing, a natural disengagement. And it's causing this huge manifestation, for endless opportunities. It's causing this huge shift. It's bringing back portals from timelines ago. We're shifting timelines. We're upgrading our timelines. We're ascending to new timelines, and that's why there is this protector. It's not, and actually I'm hearing Lemuria say we're not the protector, we're not the portal keeper, as much as there is a protector over this portal, that our guides, our ancestors, look, right, our ancestors, our archangels, spirit, divine, is protecting this portal awakening and shift within us as a collective. And I keep feeling my heart pounding like a little like butterfly flutter, right? And it's like almost that feeling of excitement and nerves at the same time, where it's like I'm anticipating something, you know, that feeling of anticipation that something's about to happen, but you don't know what, or if, something, you're about to go on stage and you got that, those butterflies in your heart is pounding, or you think about something and your heart skips a beat. That's the feeling I'm having right now. It went kind of from an anxiety place, from channeling into, the reading I was tuning into before this. And as I saged my home, as I lit some incense, as I took deep breaths to release, as I said the mantras that we are safe and secure and nurtured and comforted. I am safe. I am secure. I am nurtured. I am comforted. I am protected. Okay? I'm guarded. We are guarded. It now starts to dissipate, but it kind of goes into these flutters of like, well, now I'm kind of excited because as I release the ego, the true essence of the pure vibration that's trying to come through can come through. And that causes, it has like a, again, back and forth of like, am I excited? Am I nervous? But really, excitement and nervousness are the same exact feelings, symptoms in your body, right? Your heart starts to flutter, your hand starts to clam up, your breath starts to shorten. So really, the discernment of whether it is excitement or nervousness is up to you. But fear and love are completely different frequencies, and they can't be in the same room at the same time. So keep that in mind. Okay. All right. Let's get into the collective, communication, co-creation. Bottom of the deck, looking straight up at us, is the Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles, working hard. Okay, this shot out, the Five of Cups. Okay, the collective of this high vibrational masculine, feminine energy as one is going through some, my heart just fluttered again as I was thinking sadness, grief. Five of Cups is the card of grief. Grieving what once was, and that's okay. Even if you're going into a new timeline for the better, look, the High Priestess and the Emperor. Beautiful cards. Even if you're going into a higher timeline for the better, even though things are shifting for the best life possible, right? For these endless opportunities, you still have to grieve the life that once was, because no matter what, loss is loss. And with loss comes grief, whether it's, the back of an earring or the eraser, in your lunch, in your pencil box, or whether it's a sweater or $5, loss is loss. Or something like a loved one, right? Or a job, right? Or a relationship. Loss is loss. Even if it was a toxic relationship, the ending of that relationship is still a loss. And we have to allow ourselves to go through the 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. Because only through those stages can you reach acceptance, and that's what the High Priestess is here to teach us. That's why we've been pulling the High Priestess since the end of December. I want to say, or maybe it was since the new year. But either way, we're at, the time at the time that I am recording this right now, this is the end of January 30th. We've gone through this whole month of the new year of 2024. And what I love about this High Priestess card is it looks a lot like, it's reminding me a lot of this Manifestia card. You manifest, right? You manifest your story based on how you reflect, how you overcome the grief from your journey, how you learn from your emotions. And the Emperor here is also, one who builds the empire. Ancient future. Empires are being built. Empires are being destroyed is what I'm hearing as well. Right? The King of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, we're grieving this false entity, this false idea of who we thought we had to be. The King of Wands is leading by example, is the king that leads by example. When it's in reverse, that's a king who was manipulative. That's a king who was using his power. Yeah. Wow, that was a lot. 3 of Swords and the 10 of Cups reversed, trying to poke out. But look at this. Ace of Swords. He was trying to use and manipulate and abuse power. That's the King of Wands reverse. And that's what we're grieving. We're grieving this false idea. To me, the King of Wands reverse is like the distorted masculine. The distorted Emperor. So we're grieving the loss of the distorted masculine is what I'm hearing. For truth. So that clarity can be had amongst the land. So that truth and divine intervention is what I see of the Ace of Swords. I love this Ace of Swords. Right? He's like floating. It's like floating. The way that this is kind of like levitating these, those little DNAs from her hand. But it's upside down, right? Where it's like floating from his hand. So we're healing from the grief. We're grieving this false, distorted masculine energy. Because that's what we are manifesting. We're manifesting the new. We're manifesting truth. We're manifesting the truth of romance, Knight of Cups. We're manifesting clarity on love, on real love, on romantic love. You see the Knight of Cups. I like how the cups in here have these two droplets in the chalice. And I love this chalice. It reminds me of my wine chalice. My little princess chalice. And with the 2 moons back to back facing each other, with the two back to back to each other, mirroring each other, right? With the 2 little droplets, that is the kindred souls, the divine masculine and feminine, recognizing that they are the droplets to the whole, okay? That their identity and their entity is no more than each other's, no different than each other's entity. They are the same they are droplets in the same chalice. We're, the ocean, we are droplets in the ocean. We are part of a bigger body. Look, even this Five of Cups that's in the middle, this Five of Cups is like how the Ace of Cups, or the Page of Cups is, right? The Page of Cups has this little eyeball in the clouds above the chalice, and you can even see, sorry it's blurry, the chalice has those two droplets too. So, and they have those two droplets in all the cups. So even though we're grieving, we're recognizing that no matter what, we're still a part of a bigger plan. The Two of Pentacles. Look, the conversation. I love this Two of Pentacles because it looks like they're having a conversation. They're facing each other, but they've got the third eye. So it's almost like they have this conversation telepathically. Like, these look like little, like, air bubbles, little thought bubbles. The same way that this yin yang Pisces fish, Pisces energy, right, with the fish and the yin yang, telepathically communicating, because energetically the feminine and masculine are one, and they're coming into one. That's why they feel each other so heavily and deeply. That's why the Knight of Cups, there's so much this new renewal. The truth is coming out. What else is here? Got the Fool. Yes, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Yes, the truth is coming. The truth is coming, is awakening, is manifesting after the grief of the death of the ego, of the death of the distorted masculine. The truth of what is really, really desired, this new romantic, rejuvenated kind of love. Love within, love as with divine. But the Knight of Cups is the courting card of romance. The Two of Pentacles is, let's have this conversation, okay? I'm done with juggling. I wanna be honest. I wanna talk. I don't wanna juggle work, I don't want to juggle I'm hearing even the double life is kind of what I'm even hearing in that. With the Fool, the Two of Pentacles and the Fool, right? I'm going to take this leap of faith. Let's figure out how we can make this work. How can we balance our lives together is what I'm hearing, and my heart flutters again, right? How can we balance our lives together? But we have to take this leap of faith. Let's talk about how we can take this leap of faith and balance our lives. The Nine of Swords. How can we take the leap of faith? Let's get out of let's just do it. Nine of Swords is the this nightmares, face and palm, the warning, right? The warning card is what the Nine of Swords is. If we don't take this leap of faith, if you don't take this leap of faith, what's going to happen? The warning of, are you willing to risk losing this opportunity at love, at romance, at truth, at clarity? Are you willing? Is the risk of staying comfortable, continuing to try to juggle dual lives, the lives of duality. The Two of Pentacles can also be not just work-life balance or harmony, but also the duality, right? They see each other, they look just like each other, as if they are speaking to each other, but they're looking right past each other, but they're speaking telepathically to each other. Welcome on. And the question is, what is the risk? What's worth the risk? The question is it Three of Cups? Would we rather celebrate, or would we rather juggle? Because right now we have a choice, and we are being warned that if we don't take this leap of faith into something new, into our truth, if we don't honor or trust divine intervention, then we are risking this celebration. Weighing out, balancing out the pros and cons I'm even hearing with the Two of Pentacles. Do we take the leap of faith? Do we jump on this full journey? Is it worth? Is the risk of taking the leap or not taking the leap, right? Is the risk of keeping everything the same versus jumping into the unknown? Is the risk of losing, what would you rather lose? Your ego, your pride, or your love? Because that's what this fool's journey, this leap of faith, that's what this divine intervention, this divine clarity is giving you that option to. That's what this juggling here, the option you're getting, you get to make this choice. That's where the masculine and feminine energies are at with each other within the collective. My coach used to say, when the risk of not achieving your goal is painfully outweighs the risk of staying the same. What is it? I always say it wrong. When the risk of change, when the risk of staying the same hurts more, is more painful than the risk of change. I think that's it. That's when we make a different choice. That's when we choose something different. When the risk of not reaching your goal is more painful than the fear that it takes to step into the unknown and become who you need to be in order to make that shift in your life, that change in your life. then you make that change. When it hurts more to not have what it is that you're afraid to get. When it hurts more to not have what you want than to have to do what it takes to become the person who achieves the life that they want, the goal that they want, then you take that leap. When the warning is loud enough, right? And I think that that's what the alarm is going off right now in the collective, because it is that kind of like, maybe that's why the pentacles are out, because it is that no, I heard final countdown. It's the final countdown. I don't know who sings that, but for some reason it shows up on my Spotify. I hope I'm explaining that. I know I'm saying it over and over. I'm just trying to digest it and feel it. So I hope I'm explaining it. The Seven of Wands here, this is standing in your truth. Right? You know that you want this celebration with your soul tribe, Three of Cups. Right? So now you have this big moment here where the warning is you either take the leap of faith for this celebration, for this co-creation, right? For the manifestia. You either take the risk into this new ancient future to create this new ancient future, or you risk staying right where you're at. But when it becomes more uncomfortable, when it becomes uncomfortable enough, right? When the warning sounds become loud enough, eventually, right, we take cover. I'm hearing even when you hear sirens, let's say there's a weather report or a weather watch, right? Tornado watch. Okay, well, it's just a watch. Watch out, right? Just keep it at bay. Keep your eye on it. But then it gets to the warning, and you're like, uh-oh, they're warning us. What do we do? And you really kind of don't do anything until you hear the sirens outside. And then you take cover, right? Then you take action. Well, I'm hearing that this is that siren. Because sleepless nights, Nine of Swords is also the sleepless nights cup, or card, right? I feel like every time I don't sleep, the Nine of Cups comes out, or Nine of Swords comes out. With the Ten of Cups reverse, this warning of if you, the Five of Pentacles, yep, if you do not speak your truth, choose your path, if you don't speak your truth in what you really want in love and fulfillment and your life purpose, If you don't have this conversation, if you don't look at this person, just look their way, right? Just look. It's almost like they're looking away from each other, right? They're facing away with the moons, and then they're facing towards each other, right? Just like turn around and look and have the conversation and decide, how can we make this work? Because you can't get to the Three of Pentacles, which is teamwork, and without the Two of Pentacles, which is juggling and balancing and harmonizing. So we got the Divine Feminine energy here, the Crone of Wands here, what we don't see coming. There we go. What we don't see coming at the bottom of the deck for the feminine energy, Divine Feminine. Crone of Wands is the King of Wands in the modern goddess, and it's upright. So now the feminine energy is leading by example. What we don't see coming is that the feminine collective, Divine Feminine, is leading by example. You move, I move, right? Ooh, Five of Pentacles in reverse, though. We're coming out of this exile, feeling left out, right? Sadness. We're coming out. Yeah, they're holding hands, right? Knight of Swords. We're coming out of this indecisiveness that's causing this separation, this sadness, this exile, this silence. And we're stepping into reciprocity. Right? Look at this. She's giving gifts. Divine Feminine is giving, she's ready to give the gift of her love. She's ready to receive and give the gift of love. She said, I'm ready to bless everybody. Like Oprah, you get a gift, you get a gift. Yeah. She's ready. She's coming. The separation. She's ready to balance and reciprocate. She's ready to heal in men. There's that Five of Cups. There's that grief. She's ready to balance. And it's interesting that the Six of Pentacles is the only card that was upright here, which I'm seeing that is balance. Six of Pentacles is like the minor arcana of justice, right? Balancing the scales, right? I'm going to finally give you, these gifts, and it's coming in underneath the Knight of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, right? Reciprocity and love, reciprocity in communication. No more being casted out. No more ghosting and going silent. No more exile. Oops. I'm so sorry. I thought my thing was on silent. My bad. Forgive me. No more separation. No more depression. We are balancing the scales. Balancing the scales. That's really beautiful. Let's see what let's see what masculine's feeling too. Okay. Ooh, I need to let my legs stretch because that's painful. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on over here with the masculine energy. So I think it's really interesting. I actually want to chat about my clarity that I got. Look at these swords. The clarity that I got, the decisions. Look, masculine's has made a decision to get out of Dodge. Look, I love this. Masculine's made the decision. King of Swords here. Made the ultimate final decision, and that decision is he's ready to go. He's ready to take his woman, take his little family. You see, he's got the little boy, the little child, and the person, because no genders here. He said, "I'm ready to get out of Dodge. Let's go. Can we just go? Let's just go away." Okay, but the epiphanies that I was having last night was very strong. That was keeping me up, you know, and it was really strongly tied to, you know, the masculine energy within myself and how it affected so much of the masculine energies that I associated myself with throughout my life, right? That distorted masculine, and how the beginning, how it manifested unconsciously from the wounds and the traumas from the feminine, and how, you know, when we go through traumatic events, our feminine, there's the Emperor right there. You know, when divine masculine, right, heals, but when feminine goes through traumatic experiences and they don't heal properly, that energetically gets shifted into the masculine, because the feminine is the yin energy, the masculine is the yang energy, right? And when, yeah, can't make up his mind, got a lot of decisions. And so when there is alternated belief, right? It shifts the way that the masculine moves as well. You move, I move, right? Feminine is yin, that's thought, that's concept. Masculine is physical, that's manifesting into the physical. And so when there's wounding from the feminine, the masculine acts out in ways that interprets from the feminine's energy. But look at this. There's judgment that's to be restored. Look how their hands are up, calling upon the heavens, right? Calling upon this angel who's making that judgment, just like these Three of Cups, the celebration. He's preparing for this beautiful, beautiful celebration as well. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about my experience and just channel the experience of the masculine energy, where they're at now. Three of Cups and Three of Swords and Three of Wands. Look at that. 3-3. Might be seeing a lot of threes, or 33, which is a master number. That was Jesus's master number. The path is wide open. 111. Might be also seeing 111. I know I've been seeing that everywhere. That's the path is wide open, and I keep hearing the path is wide open. This heartbreak. He's trying to decide, after all this pain that we've caused each other, that I've caused her, that she's caused me, right? that the feminine, and I don't mean to be gender specific, right? Because feminine energy, masculine energy is all within ourselves, and it's not gender, it's energy. You can be a masculine and be femininely driven. You can be a feminine driven masculine, a masculine driven feminine. Look at that. Yeah. He's making a decision to move forward. He's waiting for his ships. Yeah, look, these ships are actually coming in. You can actually see the ships coming in. He's trusting that what he put out is coming back. Even if it does cause huge epiphanies, huge shifts that cause his life to, what's the word? Crumble. And that causes the Five of Cups, right? That's what causes that grief. But again, like we said, even if it was a toxic situation, the ending of that situation still has to have its proper grieving process in order to reach acceptance. There's the Three of Cups again, because he's ready to celebrate. He's preparing to celebrate. Yeah, he's preparing to celebrate. Look at that, Page of Wands and Nine of Swords. That's growth from the page to the knight. From being excited and just pure raw passion to making hastily decisions to move forward. Yeah. He's in some pure raw passion to make haste in the decision to move forward. Because he knows that feminine is the only thing on her mind is to balance the scales. The only thing that's on her mind is to balance scales. Oh, look at this. Only card that wanted to really come out, the Lovers. Aww. Yeah. Because the feminine's only thing on feminine's mind is to balance the scales, and he said, me too. He said, me too. Because he knows who she is. Look at that, right out, just completely, perfectly underneath the Five of Cups and the Four of Wands reverse, underneath the feminine, perfectly. The Ace of Swords, here we are again. He says, I'm ready to speak my truth. Divine intervention. Divine intervention. Divine communication. Clarity. Divine clarity. He's ready to speak the truth about why he separated himself, why he put the feminine in this state of depression, of separation, right? Causing her to only, to cry over these three cups, right? Look, the Three Cups. She's pondering, she's looking, but she's coming out of this. She's healing from her grief, the loss of this connection. But it's the connection the connection that it used to be, not the connection that it's intended to be. And so masculine's, he's ready to speak his truth on that. Yeah, look at that Wheel of Fortune trying to come through at the bottom. because he knows that this is written in the stars, that it is part of their ancient future. It's the history repeating itself, as my grandpa used to say. History repeats itself, right? This is the year of karma. This is the year of receiving the karma of your deeds. If you've been putting in the work, if you've been healing, if you've been grieving, if you've been, seeking, praying, purging, okay, with the Empress, I wanted to come through. Divine Feminine. So these are the ones that are flipped over. I'm going to take them. Thank you. And keep the Empress upright. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at this. The Eight of Wands. That's passionate action. This is an action card. 8, ending old cycles, beginning new cycles, taking action. Right? There's that 3 of Wands again. The path is wide open. His ships are coming in. And then we have the beautiful 4 of Wands. Look, he's ready. Look, he's like, I know. I know that I fucked up, is what I'm hearing. I know that I separated us. I know that I made you seem like I didn't want you. I know that I, said that I just wanted to be friends instead of partners, like these 2 of Cups. But really, I'm coming back. See? The ships are coming back. And I'm coming back fast. So be ready. Because I've been doing a lot of reflection, a lot of healing, a lot of praying, a lot of studying. See the book? See, B and J. And that's like a yin yang, right? That's the feminine and masculine, the dark and the light, the shadow and the light. You have the crescent moon and the full moon. I think these are pomegranates or something, indicating, I guess, abundance is what I believe. Look, she's clothed in this blue silk dress from head to toe, indicating communication, throat chakra, truth. And then the cross of it's like a B plus J, which is kind of cute. But, so that might be significant for some of y'all. That's a specific collective right there. Little message with the High Priestess. But you have the cross and you have the Torah. So she's tapping into her faith. She's tapping back into her faith. The masculine is trusting, is going back into his faith. Because he knows. Yeah, I just lifted up the deck on accident and the Judgment card was again. Because he knows what he doesn't see coming is his Empress. It's his Divine Feminine. He's been really, he's ready to speak his truth. He's coming in. because his ships are coming in. His ships are coming in fast. The path is wide open for this love, for this union. Right? I'm sorry, because I'm going to post this up on YouTube, so I'm going to hide the little naked bodies. Right? This is the Lover's card hasn't come out in a while. Two of Cups has come out. Knight of Cups has come out. Right? Nine of Cups. We haven't seen the Ten of Cups in a while. The Four of Wands. The Lover's card is written in the stars, is as above, so below, is the heavenly, divine love. Oh, hi. Aww. Hello, baby. He said, did you say love? Who said love? Yeah, because I'm heavenly and divine. You sure are. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think about this, Tones? Look, we got the cat, the portal keeper. Tony is our grandma. Mr. Grandma Tony Popsicle is our portal keeper here. So he's keeping our energy in check. He's keeping the vibes high. Oh yeah, he's really got something to say. What? Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, bye-byes. Move your booty. Thank you. Grandma Tony Popsicle came, my reincarnated grandma, as we're talking about the lovers. So that's a message to say that our earth angels are here protecting this divine love. That they're up in heaven, actually. This is great. This is Grandma Tony Popsicle angel. Right? Kind of orchestrating this beautiful divine union. 1111, you might have been seeing 1111 as well as 111. Right? I saw ones all day. 1111, 111, numbers that would count to 11. That means you're on the right path. That means you're on the right path for this beautiful, 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 heavenly, divine love. I mean, the cards speak for themselves, right? Truth, clarity, romance, ready to take. For some, this is taking. I'm hearing this. Masculine is ready to propose a new gesture, is ready to propose a new leap of faith, of love. Look, with the garland and the crown, he says this is a royal love, right? It says, you are my princess. He says, you are my princess. I know now. And look what's underneath that, the Ten of Cups. Again, masculine and the collective have Ten of Cups in reverse. Because he knows that until he speaks this truth of who she is, who his feminine is to him, this is just so beautiful. So many wands right here. Wands and truth, passion and love, the lovers, the high priestess. You have 8 plus 3, that's 11, plus the 4 of Wands, which is another 11. So there you go, 11, 11 right there. See? It's beautiful. Wow. Very clear. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. I haven't seen these beautiful cards come out from the masculine in a very long time. You hear the train? It says confirmation. Oh, by the way, I wanted to read my Yogi chamomile tea I'm drinking. The essence of life is to communicate love. And if this conversation ain't nothing but love, look at this. Look at the row of the masculine energy right now. That's why the vibrations of the ego were so low beforehand, before this reading, because it was trying to do its last grip, right? Trying to do his last grip, but it's false ego, it's false leadership, it's false masculine. Yeah. I don't think I need to say anything else. I think this is exactly the most beautiful, balanced message. And I can't wait to go into part 2 of Tea and Tarot and Tantra and see what tonight has in store, given this beautiful energy. Thank you so much for being with me. If you are watching this, even if you're watching it at a later date, whether it's tomorrow or next year, I hope this message resonates for you, and I hope you know that love is on your way. Love is on its way to you. Trust and believe that you are destined, and it's coming in hot. Your ships are coming back to you. They're right there. You've done the work. Divine intervention. Just trust in divine. Take that leap of faith, because romance is your birthright. Love is your birthright. Okay? Until next Tuesday, unless you're coming over to Tea, Tarot, and Tantra, namaste, peace and love. Mwah. Bye.